Welcome to Horde Field here today for Game 3 of this series against Campbellsville University and Lindsey Wilson College. Campbellsville and Lindsey Wilson played 2 games on Thursday, taking a day off yesterday due to some rain, pushing the games up. Originally supposed to be on Friday, but they pushed them up to Thursday now, keeping the game on Saturday. We'll start off your second batter today for Lindsey Wilson. Katie Chadwell on the mound for the Tigers, or in the circle rather, not on the mound, in the circle rather. It's a baseball term, sorry. One out now for the Lady Tigers. It's number 25 for Lindsey Wilson. Tried to lay down a bunt, successfully moving the runner to second. Very windy day here for some softball. It's currently blowing my laptop. My laptop's wanting to run away from me here. Wind's getting a hold of it. The wind's blowing out. Certainly a good thing, you could argue, for hitting some deep balls. If, you know, they can get a hold of one. Number 10, Alexis Garazar. Up to the plate now for Lindsey Wilson. Counts 2-2, 1 out. As she hits it, looks like it hit off the end of her bat. That'll go to number 1, Riley Hurst, who doesn't really have to move much to get the first out, or the second out of the inning. Certainly a lot easier to discern balls and strikes now, as there's a new scoreboard for the Lady Tigers. I don't know if you'll be able to see it much on the broadcast. What is out there? As that ball gets past number 25, Kaylee Tuck, behind home plate, and number 18, Desiree Chang, will now be at third base. That's number 3, Tanley Hudgens. Up to the plate for Lindsey Wilson, 1-0 count for her. She'll try to drive that run in, get early, as that is a hit right to Caroline Pitcock at third, who gets the catch on the hot corner. Campbellsville will get out of the inning, not allowing any runs. Scores 0-0 as you're following Campbellsville University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Number 1, Riley Hurst leading things off here for the Lady Tigers in the bottom of the first inning. Taking a quick look at the lineup. Batting second, playing second base, number 4, Ashby Mert. Batting third, playing center field, number 3, Lexi Miller. As Hurst looks at the first pitch for a strike. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 19, Caroline Pitcock. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 2, Peyton Blades. So it's a low even count now for Hurst at 1-1. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 11, Taylor Wendell. As Hurst hits that up the middle, and that will be a lead-off single here in the bottom of the first inning for the Lady Tigers. Bringing up number 4, Ashby Mert to the plate. Finishing the lineup here. Number 7, the designated player. Number 17, Madison Davis. Batting 8th, the catcher, number 25, Kaylee Tuck. Batting 9th, the first baseman, number 7, Keely Bowling. And in the circle today, number 16, Katie Chadwell. As it gets past the catcher, Alexis Garazar, for Lindsey Wilson, and Hurst will be at second base. So it's now a 1-0 count for Mert. Mert fouls that off, 1-1 count. No outs. Riley Hurst on second base. Mert swings and misses there for the second strike of the at-bat. Mert hits that foul. The first baseman Chang will make an attempt at it, but it'll go out of play off of the tower over there in right field. Mert on the season, a .323 batting average, 62 at-bats through 19 games played, 20 hits, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. As that just misses inside, even count now for Mert at 2-2. In the circle today for Lindsey Wilson, number 9, Grace Adams. As Mert once again will hit it foul over there down the right field line, staying alive in the at-bat, count remaining the same at 2-2. She swings and hits that to the second baseman, Hudgens, who throws on to Cheyenne Sandoval at first for the first out of the inning for the Lady Tigers. Riley Hurst advancing to third on that play, so that'll bring up number 3, Lexi Miller, with a chance to drive Hurst in at third base. Miller on the season second in RBIs, only behind Caroline Pitcock with 18 RBIs. Certainly someone you want to have up in a position to drive in this run at third, get on the board early. One and one count here for Miller. Miller holds off on that pitch It just misses inside. 2-1 count now. She swings on that one, hits it right over the third baseman's head. Riley Hurst will come in to score, and Lexi's heading for 2. So it'll be a stand-up double for Miller. And it's Lady Tigers take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting number 19, Caroline Pitcock.
Caroline Pitcock up now for the Lady Tigers. As I mentioned, the team leader in RBIs will now tied for the lead with Lexi Miller, both at 19 after that RBI on the last hit from Miller. Certainly someone you want to have in a situation here with a runner in scoring position. As that hits the outside corner, 1-1 count. That's high, 2-1 count now. That just misses, 3-1 count now in the at-bat. She swings on that one. Foul down the third baseline, full count now for Pitcock. Once again hitting it foul down the third baseline. As that'll hit her. Now runners on first and second for number 2, Peyton Blades. Sake.
Now batting number 2, Peyton Blades. Come on, Pete. Way to be aggressive.
Blades fouls the first pitch off.
Nobody better right here, too. Nobody better.
So that's outside, 1-1 count now for Blades. Blades pops that foul, and that'll go out of play. 1-2 count now in the at-bat. His blades will be rung up on a pitch that just hits the inside corner there. Blades looking a little confused when she got rung up there. That's pitch certainly can certainly argue for Blades taking that pitch there, as most every batter before her that has been called a ball, but his umpire's discretion. It's Taylor Wendell up now for the Lady Tigers. Wendell taking the first pitch low for a ball. Wendell on the season, 382 batting average, 34 bats through 16 games, 13 hits through those 34 at-bats. She hits the first pitch deep into right field, and that'll get down at the wall. Miller coming across the score. So will Pitcock, as that will be a 2-out, 2-run double for Wendell, as the Tigers take a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Wendell now 15 RBIs on the season after those two on that hit. Number 17, Madison Davis, up to the plate now for the Lady Tigers. Davis, the designated player in today's game. She takes first pitch low for a ball. Davis on the season, 260 batting average, 50 at bats through 20 games, 13 hits, 2 doubles, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 6 strikeouts to 6 walks. That's low once again, 2-0 count for Davis now. She hits that to the shortstop. Number 6, Madison Jones, throwing on to Cheyenne Sandoval at first base. So we'll head to the top of the second, but not after the Lady Tigers plate 3 runs there in the bottom of the first inning. You're following Campbellsville University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Number 8, the third baseman, Amanda Schick, leading things off here for the Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders. Here in the top of the second inning. So there's a swing and a miss from Schick there. Schick fouls that off quickly behind in the count here, 0-2. Looking at some stats here for Katie Chadwell, 64.2 innings pitched, 13 appearances, 12 of those starts, 8-4 record for her. She hits that onto Pitcock, who makes a jumping catch over there to save the hit and get the out. Number 24, Cheyenne Sandoval, the first baseman, up now for Lindsey Wilson. Chadwell boasting a 2.8 ERA on the season. 48 strikeouts to 17 walks. Sandoval, we'll look at that pitch for a strike. Chadwell allowing 72 hits on the season. Certainly likes to put the ball in play. Also, Sandoval hits that foul down the third baseline. Looks like it hit off the plate. Just a little dribbler. Sandoval behind in the count here, 0-2. So just misses outside. 1-2 count now for Sandoval. That'll get in there for a strikeout here for Katie Chadwell. That will be Katie Chadwell's first strikeout of the day. She has 1 strikeout, 1 walk through 1.2 innings pitched. 19 total pitches for Chadwell compared to 31 for Grace Adams. It's in there for a strike. Up to the plate for Lindsey Wilson, number 47, the designated player, Kelsey Bostic. So it's outside, 1-1 count for Bostic. On the season, Bostic boasting a 2.6 or .267 ERA. She swings, hits that foul out of play over near the Lady Tiger bullpen. She swings and misses. That'll be 2 strikeouts in a row for Katie Chadwell. We're going to head here to the bottom of the second inning where the Tigers will look to add on to their lead. You're following Campbellsville University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Leading things off here in the bottom of the second inning for the Lady Tigers, the catcher, number 25, Kaylee Tuck. She takes the first pitch high and inside for ball 1. On the season, .444 batting average for Kaylee Tuck. Only 27 at-bats, 12 hits to those 27 at-bats, 5 RBIs, 1 double. 4 strikeouts to 4 walks. She is now ahead in the count here, 2-0. Tuck usually splitting catching responsibilities with number 8, Morgan Carter. She got the call in this game, hits on to the third baseman, who throws on to Sandoval at first. The throw will pull Sandoval off the bag, and Tuck will be safe at first.
Now batting, number
That was a
7,
third baseman, number 8, Amanda
Keely
Schick,
Bowling.
who fielded the ball. She tried to field it on a bounce, kind of bounced out of her glove there, had to pick it up, throw it in a hurry. She couldn't get the throw over there. To Sandoval, pulling her off the bag, and now Tuck is safe at first. This is number 7, Keely Bowling, up to the plate now for the Lady Tigers. Bowling ahead in the count here, 1-0. She scores down to bunt. That's low. 2-0 count for Bowling now. Scores down to bunt again, and she will go on that one. And that will be a strike for Bowling. 2-1 count now for her. It's Bowling trying to bunt once again. Will hit it foul. No, she's on a 2-2 count here. This Bowling hits that off the end of her bat. And number 6, Madison Jones, will get the unassisted double play as she fields it close to the bag at second. Stepping on second, throwing on to Sandoval at first in time. Bowling can't beat the throw out at first. Bowling looked like she hit that off the end of her bat there once again. As Riley Hurst up, hitting it once again to Madison Jones, a shortstop who can't come up with that one. And Riley Hurst will be safe at first with 2 outs. Number 4, Ashby Mert, up to the plate now for the Lady Tigers here. At the bottom of the second inning, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Tigers still leading 3-0. Ashby Mert on the day 0 for 1. Smart fouls that off and out of play on 1 count now. Riley Hurst will now be at third base. The catcher for Lindsey Wilson, number 10, Alexis Gares, are throwing on to second, overthrowing. And Hurst will now be at third base. So there's a 1-1 count for Mert. Hits that foul. Once again, 1-2 count, excuse me. Outside. 1-2 count now for Mert. As Mert hits that on to the second baseman, number 3, Tanley Hudgens. Score staying the same here at 3-0. We'll head to the top of the third inning, but before taking a step away, you're following Campbellsville University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Number 6, Madison Jones leading things off here for the Lady Tigers. Jones making the unassisted double play in the last half inning for the Blue Raiders. She looks at the first pitch for a strike, 0-1 count now for Jones. This is Jones's first at bat on the day. She's quickly behind here in the at-bat, 0-2. She hits that onto Mert at second, fields it, throws it onto Bowling for the first out of the inning. Number 12, the center fielder, Briley Pickerel, up now for the Blue Raiders. She looks at the first pitch for a ball, 1-0 count here for Pickerel. On the season, Pickerel boasting a .293 batting average, 10 strikeouts to 4 walks. This is now a 1-1 count. 17 hits through 58 at-bats for Pickerel. 2 doubles, 1 home run. Sets low, 2-1 count here for Pickerel. Pickerel listed on the roster as an infielder, playing center field today. She hits that foul. It's trailing out of play, and it will go out of play over there near Lindsey Wilson's bullpen right outside the right field gate. Two and two count here for Pickerel. She fouls that off. Count staying the same here at 2-2. Pickerel an appearance in every game this season. So they've played 19, and she has 19 appearances. So it's a full count now for Pickerel. She fouls that off. Staying alive in the at-bat here. She just got a piece of that. Gets behind Tuck, hits the backstop. Pickerel fouls that off and out of play. Count staying the same at 3-2. Pickerel once again fouling it off. Fighting here in the at-bat. That's inside. Pickerel will come out the winner in that at-bat.
Now batting number 18,
It
Desiree.
seemed like it lasted forever. Pickerel kept fighting, fouling off pitches until she finally got the pitch inside for the walk. So we're 18, Desiree Chang up for Lindsey Wilson, taking the first pitch for a ball. As that's low. 2-0 count here for Chang. Chang popping that up. Pickhock going over there to make the catch in foul territory, and it will hit off of her glove and bounce off the fence. Chang lucky there to not get the out. This is a 1-2 count now. Runner on first, one out here in the top of the third inning. Lindsey Wilson trailing 3-0. So that's high, even now at 2-2. As that's low, 3-2 count now for Chang. She hits that on to Mert, makes the jumping catch off of the hop, throwing on to Bowling at first, not worrying about Pickerel there at second. She was basically already there. Smart play by Mert to just throw on to first, get the guaranteed out. This is now 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Number 25, Zakiah Sizemore. Up now for Lindsey Wilson. Sizemore taking the first pitch for a ball. Sizemore fooled on that pitch. Excellent pitch by Katie Chadwell. Fooling Sizemore there as it is now 1-1. Sizemore way too early there on the swing. She swings and misses. 1-2 count now. So it's low, even count now at 2-2. As Sizemore hits that up, and that is going out of play. That will hit off the Lady Tiger dugout. So count stays the same at 2-2. Sizemore once again hitting that foul and out of play. Two and two count here, 2 outs. Runner on second base. As that is a swing and a miss from Sizemore. Tigers get out of the inning. Score still the same at 3-0. The third strikeout for Katie Chadwell here in the game. One to the bottom of the third inning. After we take a short break, you're following Campbellsville University sport softball here on the CU Sports Network. Lexi Miller leading things off here for the Lady Tigers in the bottom of the third inning. Miller on the day, 1 for 1 with an RBI double as she pops that up. The second baseman, number 3, Tanley Hudgens there to make the out. This is number 19, Caroline Pitcock up now for the Lady Tigers. Caroline hit by pitch in her first plate appearance of the day. Looks like there's a new pitcher in the circle for Lindsey Wilson, number 11, Olivia Francesi. Pitcock quickly ahead in the count here, 2-0. Francesi on the year, 8 appearances, 4 starts, 1 win to 3 losses, 1 save, 21 innings pitched. Pitcock pulls that foul down the left field line, third base line. So 2-1 count now. Francesi, 5.33 ERA on the season for 13 walks to 6 strikeouts. 16 earned runs on 24 hits. This is a 3-1 count here for Pitcock. As Pitcock hits that deep into center field, or left center field, rather. So it'll bounce off the wall, and Pitcock will be in for a stand-up, 1-out double. That's number 2, Peyton Blades up now for the Lady Tigers. Blades, second plate appearance of the day. Blades 0 for 1 as she struck out looking in her first at bat of the day. As Blades hits the first pitch down the third baseline, and that looked fair. Head coach Shannon Wathen definitely thought it was fair. She was signaling Pitcock to go home. It looked like it hit off the line, but I'm a little far away. Home plate umpire called it. The third base umpire over there didn't really make a signal. It's up to the home plate umpire. If anyone would have had the best look at it, it would have for sure been that third base umpire, but nonetheless, Peyton Blades, it's on. To Amanda Schick at third, who throws on to first, gets Peyton Blades out, but Sandoval misses Madison Jones, who went to cover third. And Caroline Pitcock will make it home. 4-0 lead now for the Lady Tigers. Number 11, Taylor Wendell up to the plate. Now, for the Lady Tigers, Wendell on the day, 2-run double in the first inning. She looks to the first pitch for a strike. Wendell popped it up high in the infield. Number 8, Amanda Schick there to make the third out of the inning for Lindsey Wilson. Tigers plate 1 here in the bottom of the third inning, making the score 4-0 as you're following Campbellsville University softball on the CU Sports Network. Leading off things here in the top of the fourth inning for Lindsey Wilson, the catcher, number 10, Alexis Garazar. On the day, Garazar 0 for 1. She'll look to get her first hit of the day. Not sure what the holdup is here. I think making some substitutions or home plate umpires. Get some clarification on something from head coach of the so we're doing some substitutions. Head coach of the Lady Tigers, Shannon Wathen. The umpire trying to get things sorted out here. Sends it in there for strike 1. That bounces just before it hits home plate. 1-1 count now for Garazar. Garazar hits that to Ashby Merritt at second base will move to her right, close to the bag, make the catch in the air. That'll be the first out of the inning for Lindsey Wilson. Number 3, Tanley Hudgens up for the Blue Raiders. She fouls the first pitch. Fouling out of play. Very cold, windy day here at Horde Field. Certainly not the most ideal situations to play a game in as Tanley Hudgens swings and misses on that pitch. He's quickly behind in the count here, 0-2. So it's outside, 1-2, just missing on the outside corner, 1-2 count now for Hudgens. Hudgens fouled that off and out of play, staying alive in the at-bat. Just missing outside again, even counting out 2-2 for Hudgens. That's in there. Hudgens will go down looking. That is good for Chadwell's 4th strikeout of the day. 4 strikeouts to 2 walks for Chadwell through 3.2 innings, 58 total pitches, 37 of them strikes. Number 8, Amanda Schick now up to the plate for Lindsey Wilson here. 2 outs, no runners on in the top of the 4th inning. That is high for ball 1. Lindsey Wilson certainly struggling to get the bats working today. So they've not recorded any hits. There's now 1-1 count for Schick. Definite change of pace here for Lindsey Wilson. As on Thursday, they were for sure able to swing the bat. So that is a swing, deep shot into right center field, and that is out of here for number 8, Amanda Schick. This is now a 4-1
Home run, number 8, Amanda Schick.
lead for Campbellsville. So it looks like you're going to have an infield meeting out there in the mound with Chadwell after giving up that home run.
Now batting number 1, Kendall Daly.
Hey, you're good, 1-6. Right back at him here, kid. Right back at him. Let's go hard. Let's go hard right here.
So it's in there for strike 1. It's just number 1, Kendall Daly. Up for Lindsey Wilson, 1-1 count now for Daly. Daly taking over for number 18, Desiree Chang, in right field. Chang now going to play first base for Lindsey Wilson. This is now a 2-1 count here for Daly. She fouls that off. 2-2 count now. 2 outs. No runners on. Daly once again fouling that off. Behind home plate. It's a beautiful pitch by Chadwell to get Daly swinging. 5 strikeouts for Chadwell now. As we will head to the bottom of the 4th inning, Tigers look to make up the run given up off of the Amanda Schick home run. You're following Campbellsville University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Madison Davis leading things off here for the Lady Tigers. This is a 1-1 count for her in the at-bat. Davis on the day, 0 for 1 count, or 0 for 1 on the day, not 0 for 1 count. 1-1 count now, 2-1 count for Davis. That misses inside. 3-1 count now for Davis. That will hit the inside corner. Full count for Davis. That looked close. Davis will hit that foul and out of play. Count so 3-2 here for Davis. She once again hits that foul and out of play behind home plate. Davis once again fouling that off, staying alive here in the at-bat. 3 straight foul balls for Davis. Certainly an at-bat you want to win here if you're Davis. Also, if your friend Chessie is the pitcher, good confidence booster as Davis will get the walk. Number 25, the catcher Kaylee Tuck up now for Campbellsville. This last time she was up to the plate, she reached base on an error top of the second inning. As Tuck squares down the bunt. She'll bunt. Schick will field it. Misses. Bobbles it a little bit. Number 8, Amanda Schick does there at third base on the bunt. And Tuck once again will beat out the throw. Runners on first and second for number 7, Keely Bowling. Here, no outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. As it looked like Amanda, she may have hurt her finger on that play. Definitely, certainly cold, certainly not helping it here. She looks like she's trying to shake her hand, get it warm. Bowling, once again, squares down to bunt. That'll go foul. 0-1 count for Bowling. Bowling hit into a double play her last at bat up. It seemed like a good bunt. Seemed like it was going to go fair. Schick with a great play, great awareness to let it roll foul. One and one count here for Bowling. Or 1-2 count, excuse me. So it was a little high, just missing the top of the zone. 2-2 count now for Bowling. Bowling fouling that off. Weird sound coming off the bat. Not sure if it hit her bat. It sounded like it might have hit the catcher's helmet. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, 2-2 count here. No outs. That's high. Full count now for Bowling. With no outs. Runners on first and second. The Bowling. And foul over towards the Lady Tiger bullpen down the left field line. As Bowling gets a hold of one. And that, off the bat, everybody in the stands popped up as that was high and deep, but it was foul. As that hits off of Schick at third base, Davis rounding third and will come home. Bowling will get to second. Tuck will be at third. So there's now a 5-1 lead for the Lady Tigers.
Come on, Ryan, pass the bat. Let's go, Ryan. Everybody hit.
She was sitting all alone over on the tailgate. Tan leg swing
Looks like we're gonna get a pitching change here for Lindsey Wilson. I think it's a pitching change. Not entirely sure what it is. Looks like it. And it looks like we'll be out here. It's number 1, Riley Hurst, going to be up to the plate now for the Lady Tigers. Hurst on the day. 1 for 2 with 1 stolen base and 1 run for her. So we're going to Francesi's still out there for Lindsey Wilson on the day. Francesi 1 walk to no strikeouts through 7 batters faced, 2 doubles given up. 28 total pitches, 18 of them strikes, 2 hits allowed.
now batting number 1, Riley Hurst.
That gets past the catcher Garazar. Tuck thought about it, but she'll hold up at third base. As Hurst hits that past Madison Jones at short, Tuck will come across to score. So will Bowling. And Riley Hurst will have a no-out, stand-up, 2-run double. Bringing up number 4, Ashby Mert to the plate. It looks like we're going to have a substitution here for Lindsey Wilson. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher. It's number 19 for Lindsey Wilson. We'll take a step away, let her warm up. As you're following Campbell's University Softball here on the CU Sports Network. Number 19, Savannah Robbins, a freshman for Lindsey Wilson, in the circle. As the Tigers are up 7-0. Thanks to a 2-run double from Riley Hurst. Robbins on the season, 8 appearances, 1 game started, 4-1 record. So that just misses. 2-0 count for Mert. Robbins, 14.2 innings pitched, 6 earned runs on 18 hits, 5 strikeouts to 5 walks, 2.86 for Robbins. So it's in there, 2-1 count now for Mert.
Good take. Not you, not you.
So that'll hit Mert. Hurst took off for third. Just have to go back as that was a dead ball. Runners on first and second here as number 3, Lexi Miller, steps up to the plate for Campbellsville. On the day, Miller 1 for 2 with an RBI. She was responsible for the first run of the day for Campbellsville. She hit a shot over the third baseman's head, scoring Riley Hurst from third. So that just misses. If Lexi Miller's able to get an RBI here, she'll be the sole leader for RBIs on the team. As her and Caroline Pitcock, who coincidentally bats right behind her, are tied for the most on the team with 19. So that's low, 3-0 count now for Miller. As that ball gets away from Garazar. Behind the plate, Hurst and Mert will both advance, with Hurst being on third, Mert being on second. So that is ball 4 straight balls for Miller. His bases are loaded for number 19, Caroline Pitcock. As previously mentioned, Pitcock on the season, 19 RBIs. Certainly someone you want to have up in this position. With bases loaded, no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitcock calling for time. So it just misses inside, 1-0 count. So that's low, 2-0 count now for Pitcock. So that's in there, 2-1 count. So it'll be in there, 2-2 count now. Sun coming out now. Here's it's been really on and off over the course of the game. And now as I say that, Sun going back behind the clouds. 3-2 count now. She hits that to Hudgens at second, who can't field it. Hurst will come across to score. Mert thought about it, had to get back to the bag. And it's now Peyton Blade's turn to try and extend the lead. She will step up to the plate. No outs. Runners on, bases loaded. Runners on first, second, and third. This Blade's on the day, 0 for 2. She looks to get her first hit of the day. She swings on the first pitch, fouling it off. That's high. 1-1 count now for Blades. Blades. Hot shot over there to third base, almost hitting Ashby Mert at third. This is now a 1-2 count for Blades. So that's outside, even count now at 2-2. Three and 2 count. Blades hits that up to the middle, gets past Hudgens. That's 2-run score. Mert and Miller both able to come across home plate. It is now a 10-1 lead for the Lady Tigers as number 11, Taylor Wendell, up to the plate. Wendell 1 for 2 on the day.
Now batting, number 11, Taylor Wendell.
Wendell, 2 RBIs on the day with a 2 RBI double in the first inning. So almost hits her. Two 2-0 count now for Wendell as it just missed high. So that's high, 3-0 count now for Wendell. So that's in there. 3-1 count. As Wendell hits that into center field. Center fielder will be there to make the catch. And Caroline Pitcock will tag at third base, making the score now 11-1 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Looks like we're going to get another substitution here for Lindsey Wilson. Looks like we're going to get a new pitcher. And number 9 for Lindsey Wilson. We're going to take a step away, let her warm up. As you're following Kalamazoo University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Number 17, Madison Davis leading things off here. Or not leading things off. It's not a new inning, just a new pitcher for Lindsey Wilson. Looks like that is number 9, Grace Adams, coming back into the game for Lindsey Wilson. So 2-0 count for Davis here. This is now 3-0 count for Davis. Three and 1 count now. So it'll be in there for a strike. Davis pulls that one. Foul down the left field line. 3 and 2 count now for her. Davis hits that foul out of play, staying alive here. In the at-bat. Davis once again hitting it foul and out of play. Count staying the same here at 3 and 2. Number 9, Selena Metcalf on second base for Blades. Says ball 4. Davis will take her base at first. And now number 25, Kaylee Tuck up now for the Lady Tigers with 1 out. Runners on first and second. So it looks like we're going to get a substitution here. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Madison Davis at first. Looks like it's going to be number 14. I think that's going to be number 14, Camille Conkright, out there. Running for Madison Davis at first, number 25, Kaylee Tuck leading up now for the Lady Tigers as they've scored 7 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning alone. Says in there for a strike, 1-1 count now for Tuck. As Tuck hits that foul down the third baseline. Now behind in the count, 1-2. Tuck hits that foul behind home plate. Count staying the same at 1-2. Tuck once again hitting that foul down the right field line. Tuck pops that up as the catcher Garzar there to make the catch. That'll be 2 outs now for the Lady Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Number 8, Morgan Carter, gonna step up to the plate now for the Tigers to hit in place of number 7, Keely Bowling. This will be Carter's first at bat of the day, taking a look at some of her stats on the season. 257 batting average, 9 hits through 35 at bats, 2 home runs, 1 double, 4 strikeouts to 5 walks, and 6 RBIs. So it's going to be quick visit out there to the mound for the infield. Carter takes the first pitch for a strike. So that's outside, 1-1 count now for Carter. As Carter pops it up. Hudgens will be there to make the catch for the third out of the inning. But not before the Tigers played 7 in this inning, making the score 11-1. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Not before taking a step away, you're following Campbellsville University softball here on the CU Sports Network. Number 47, the designated player for Lindsey Wilson today, Kelsey Bostic, leading things off here. The top of the 5th inning for the Blue Raiders as she swings and misses on the first pitch. Chadwell, besides the home run given up in the top of the 4th inning, has been lights out today for the Lady Tigers. She fouls that off. 0-2 count out for Bostic. Chadwell 5 strikeouts to 2 walks through 15 batters faced, 67 total pitches, excuse me. As that is strike 3, Bostic will go down looking, make that 6 strikeouts for Chadwell on the day. As number 6, Madison Jones, up to the plate now for Lindsey Wilson. Jones on the day, 0 for 1. She swings and misses. Swing and a miss from Jones there. She's now behind in the count, 0-2. She hits it right up to Chadwell. She throws on to Bowling at first, and that is 2 quick outs here for Lindsey Wilson. Number 12, Briley Pickerel, leading things off here. Or not leading things off, sorry. Found my words here in this half inning. As she hits that up into right field. As Selena Metcalf there to make the third out, as that will do it here for the game. Lady Tigers take the series over their rivals, Lindsey Wilson, 2-1. It's the final score in this one, 11-1. Couple final stats as we wrap up here. Chadwell lights out on the day, only allowing 1 home run, 2 hits through 5 innings. 74 total pitches, 6 strikeouts, 3 of them looking through 18 batters faced, 2 walks, 1 hit, 1 earned run. Lindsey Wilson going through their three pitchers. Grace Adams started the game and finished the game. She came back in 2.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, giving up 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout to 1 walk. Taking a look at some hitting stats for the Tigers. Riley Hurst, 2 RBIs, Lexi Miller, 1, Taylor Wendell, 3, and Peyton Blades, 3. Tigers really in control of this one from the start, scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning and never really looked back from there. Your Lady Tigers will be back in action March 24th as they take on Pikeville University at Pikeville tomorrow. Baseball taking on Georgetown. Campbellsville baseball taking on Georgetown at home. Be a 2:30 pitch. My name has been Luke Mullis along with the CU Sports Network. Thank you for following along.